So, Muv Luv Alternative, Total Eclipse, episode 12. This episode was pretty damn good. Finally, shit was happening. We got a little info, I guess. At the start, we pretty much learned that if you're facing off against Beta and you're on your own and it's like one of the bigger classes, then just ignore it. Like whatever. Just like they don't really care about you as an individual. But if you're against the if you're hanging out and a tank class shows up or a soldier class, then you're fucked. Just book it because they will come and they will apparently try to eat your ass. So yeah. Anyway, the episode pretty much like we had that crazy scene where I thought, okay, well she's gonna get 8, but apparently she just side rolls or whatever, and this thing barely misses her, and then they keep going, and then the thing gets hit by this like forklift thing driven by the engineer guy, and she fucking pulls out this like sniper rifle from nowhere and fucking blasts this shit and just blasts hole in him and shit, and it dies. And then I guess there weren't other beta at the time, so they start like blocking the windows, hiding shit, and that's it. And then, then later they're like, oh shit, we have to fix the gun, we have to do this, we have to do that. We also, like now it's more obvious, I guess, to some of the other characters that the Russians probably planned this because the signal was being jammed, and there's no beta that they know of that jams signals. So they were flying their helicopters away or whatever, and they're like, oh, well, radios are turning on again. So that hints that the signal that's jamming is coming from the base itself. So the farther away they are from the base, the less jamming. Also, other than that, we finally got to see the soldier classes more because they finally show up. They're hanging out and they're like, I guess, eating shit or doing crap. And pretty much the engineer guy, he freaks out. Yui freaks out, but they both have like AKs or whatever, and they shoot the beta. Like the engineer guy is stupid and goes into like some little hole place, and then more beta start appearing from there because he broke the hole. So then they're like, oh shit, a human, let's go eat him. And he's fucked because later he tries to fight them, and yeah, he gets 8. Earlier, I guess he tried to be like man mode, like, oh, I want to save you like a princess or a girl or whatever. And she's like, I gotta lead by example, like a samurai, so like follow me and shit. So I thought he was gonna be ballsy, but no, he kind of like freaked the fuck out when he started shooting people. So then he got 8, and that's about it. Oh, and then he probably got rejected by the girl. And I already love that A is fucking like eating this shit up. Like the moment this episode came out, 4chan A was going crazy with this. I love these pictures. Fucking hilarious. But anyway, yeah, and then Yui's fucking chilling, and she like I guess tries to sneak into the weapon. I'm assuming she wanted them to like destroy the weapon with her in it, or eat her in the weapon, or eat the weapon to eat her. I don't know, but whatever works. And then, yeah, these other beta show up. They, like, run up closer to her. And they kind of just stop and stare and observe her. Like, oh, hey, we're going to eat you. Say your last regrets or whatever. Or your last prayers. And then she gets saved by fucking... God, shit. Yuya Bridges or whatever the hell his name is. He shows up and he just blasts on these things, and apparently the TSF's guns destroy the hell out of these little creatures, like splat splat. But yeah, and then it's retarded because then he's like, you know what, you can't die, and let's do first aid. So then he's like, oh, it's going to take like 15 whatever minutes. And it's like, beta are fucking swarming the base. Do you not understand? Get her in the ship, fly to a safe distance, do whatever medical shit you need. But that's it. Really? Why would you stay at the base? If anything, like, get her and then use your TSF or whatever to pick up the gun and then fly the fuck away. End of discussion. And you're perfectly safe with that. Everything would be good. But no, he decides to hang out a little bit more. And now, apparently, all the beta are deciding to swarm at their location, and we finally get to see a Fortress class showing up. So, shit's getting serious. But other than that, and this bitch still wants to blow the gun up. And I don't understand why, I understand so the Russians don't get it, but I thought, like, you could just pick it up. I thought we could just manually pick it up and go away. But whatever. As for next episode... I'm hoping no one dies. If someone else died, because like I was finally glad that someone got 8, that one dude. But fucking, I don't want to see anyone die yet, or any main characters or anything yet. I don't know. I kind of think like maybe one of the Russian kids will probably show up and they'll die, or maybe they'll have to fight the Russians. Like they were planned, like Tsar Battalion or whatever was planned to do this. But who knows? I could be wrong. But other than that, I'm actually pretty excited for the next episode. I'm wondering what the hell is going to happen, and how are they going to solve this? Because well, now people pretty much assume or know that the Russians have been doing shit. So yeah. Um, so again, as usual, if you like the video, like it. If you want more, subscribe. And yeah, thanks for watching.